Nothing to see here, friend.
It's all right. I know who he is.
You're the smuggler? Really?
Heard you died and came back. Good trick.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor. Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want? No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldis. The envoy saved my life at Northreach.
Mm-hmm.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on his bad side.
Exactly.
Andra's tits, are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
You're telling me I could just be a tyrant and take this shit? Turned out to be a decent person after all.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, this girl here is part of the tutorial. And you end up freeing her, or have the choice to free her from a cage. As soon as she gets out, she gets a pistol. But at no point does she loot a chest or loot a body. She just spawns out of the cage with it. Which is all fine and dandy, but at the same time, it's like, if you had a pistol, how are you locked up still? Well, you could have gotten out her. On top of all that, she's the only one from that island that seems to not have contracted whatever plague is going on. Which I thought was highly suspicious.
You're back. Ah, you've come back. Any news? Oh, wonderful. How did you do it?
Through a mutual friend. She helped us.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodaka.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
Time to level up. Okay. Oh, you got a spell. Oh, cool. Give him second wind. Thank you. I like that. I like that. This one's alright. questionable part is, does it make more sense to do these and not have the Grimoire, or to keep focusing on the Grimoire mastery and utilize the books? Now that means I'd have to switch out books as I need them. Yeah, I have to figure out which one would be better. The spider is in town? Hold on. No, this makes more sense.
Worse than raw.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
I was just getting warmed up.
I mean, I'm not a fan of them, Kai, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to go kill them all.
You're mine now.
That's more HP, yeah, that's nice.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, except it's back in camp. To the survivor, if you have come this far, I hope this note serves you as a warning to you. You no doubt survived as I did by escaping through the underwater tunnel into this very chamber. Initially I assured with the lack of bones in here, animal or kith. Clearly the spider cannot reach this place, I thought. To my elation, Edda's worries could once again be unfounded. Of course it was, as I left my own thoughts day after day. I realized that the relative isolation of this chamber was more than a curse than a blessing. Just as the spider was barred from entering here, so too was anything that I might consider potential food. Fish, game, birds, all that was captured and destroyed by the sanctuary. I feel my thoughts flee in me as I write this, looking to find a body, not so racked with hunger. Your choice is to die here with me or brave the spider's predatory wrath once more to escape. Even now, I'm not sure which is the more peaceful death. You had access to mushrooms.
Aye, aye. Show me what you got. Next one's mine. Let's see what you got. Give me a second. Is that all you had? And roll. Hey, over here. Take worth and roll. Just like the good old days.
I think I almost have the full set of steel. Check back my face, but I'm pretty sure I have like the full set now. What is the chest piece do? I'm taking damage greater than 20% of your maximum health. The attacker receives 50%. That's nice. A melee build, that'd be really nice to have. Let's increase.
Welcome back. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you did so. Well, I'll be. That's all of the bounties. Mighty fine work, Envoy. Mighty fine indeed.
Thank you.
Hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you,
Kith Warder.
Don Shore is safer for all of us. Gods protect you, wherever you are.
Hey, you could have a real future here if the envoy thing doesn't work out.
So it's a trade-off. I can take -3 damage from Kith, but I take 10% more damage from other sources. I guess I'm done all the side quests I can do. Let me level up some gear.
Mine.
Yeah. Why does everything cost so much? So you get like a magical ward, that's cool. Alright, Ambassador.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work, and I need you here at my side. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy.
But yeah, that's fair.
Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Look, I don't care. The Dream Scourge is my top priority.
True, but you can't investigate the Dream Scourge if you're dead.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
A tracker, Kai? We're not hunting deer. I mean, you've proven capable so far. I wouldn't say that. You died more than I can count.
No, but this is the Paradisans' home. They're very good at hiding here. And Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored Dream Scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
We're gonna get a new companion? So that would make Kai the front fighter. I'm the middle ground. So what does that make? Marius, I think is his name was.
So, you're the one they... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey,
Marius.
providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
It's true.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Maybe I'm confused with someone else. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Your friend looks like he has this well under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
I think I like this guy.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I could feel it. Gods.
I love how sarcastic these people are.
That is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person.
Tell me you were bluffing with the voice in that, man. I need to find some assassins. Kai tells me you're the best. Are you always getting into that kind of trouble?
No. It's been a while since someone new moved here. Most of the other hunters already know better. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Kai, did you tell him already?
Hey, I told you, he's an excellent tracker.
You haven't exactly been low-key, have you? I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on.
So are you a
We'll
temporary
figure this out,
follower, or are you
Marco.
an actual follower?
Don't you worry.
Yes! Alright. Known as the best hunter in the wilderness guide in the Living Lands, Marius has lived all over the Living Lands, but there is no place he